Okay, everything that I see in this first question is just being added or subtracted together. So all we need to do is collect the like terms. So got 3a minus 4b plus c plus, so if you see plus and then a bracket full of stuff, this plus sign doesn't affect the signs of anything within the brackets. You can take away the brackets and everything will have the same sign that it did before. So plus 3b plus negative 5c is the same as minus 5c, so that doesn't change. Plus negative 3a is the same as minus 3a, so that doesn't change. So in this particular case, when you're just adding two groups together, the brackets are not necessary. There's none of the signs have changed. So now all we have to do is look for like terms. So I'll start by looking for all the terms that are multiplied by a single a. So see a 3a and then a minus 3a. Make sure you take the sign that's with the number. So 3a minus 3a gets you 0. So they just are gone. Now I look for the b's. I see a negative 4b here and a positive 3b here. So negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. So I can just write that as negative b. And those are done too, so I'll cross them off. Now I'm looking for any c terms. So I see 1 plus c here and minus 5c here. So this is really a plus 1c. So positive 1 minus 5 is negative 4. So that's a minus 4c. So you end up with negative b minus 4c as your final answer. One thing that you can do when you're doing simplifying by collecting like terms, as you go through and identify all of the a terms, all of the b terms, all of the c terms and combine them, circle them or cross them off or do something to them. That way once you're done, you can look at the original equation and check to see, is there anything that I've forgotten to add in? Are there any spots that aren't circled or aren't crossed off? So you can sometimes correct your mistakes that way. Alright, on to subtraction. So now the subtraction sign means that everything in that second bracket needs to be subtracted from the first bracket. And conveniently they've arranged it so that the like terms are all above each other. The x squareds above the x squareds and x's above the x's, the number terms above the numbers. So we can subtract this straight away. 4x squared minus 2x squared. So that's just 4 minus 2 is 2. So I get a 2x squared. Next one, negative 9x minus negative 3x. Be very careful here. When you subtract a negative, that means you're actually adding. So minus negative 3x is the same as plus 3x. So negative 9x plus 3x is negative 6x. Then positive 6 minus negative 1. Again, minus a negative means a positive. So it's the same as positive 6 plus 1 is positive 7. So your final answer would be 2x squared minus 6x plus 7. If you want to do this in the same format that they did here, one thing you might want to remember, I'll just write out the original question. So 4x squared minus 9x plus 6 minus 2x squared minus 3x minus 1. So if you have a negative sign or minus sign in front of a whole bracket full of stuff, one thing that you can do is change the signs of everything inside the brackets and then just take away the brackets and add. So if we did it that way, this should be 4x squared minus 9x plus 6. Now I have a minus in front of a group of something in brackets, so I can change the sign of everything inside that bracket and add. So positive 2x squared becomes a negative 2x squared. So minus 2x squared. A negative 3x becomes a positive 3x, and a negative 1 becomes a positive 1. Now all you need to do is group like terms. So look for your x squared terms. I see a 4x squared and a negative 2x squared. So 4 minus 2 is 2, because that's 2x squared. Those are gone. Then you look for your x terms. So there's a negative 9x and a positive 3x. Negative 9 plus 3 is negative 6. So that's a minus 6x. And last, you look for your number terms. So you get a positive 6 and a positive 1. 6 plus 1 equals 7. So plus 7. You get the same answer either way you do it.